Welcome to 57 Artists Exhibiting Together, the newest exhibition by yours truly and the Artists Stop Being Poor Collective. Organizing exhibitions have been like a very important part of my career ever since I started, like back in 2010-ish. I started getting into the art world, and throughout the frustration of not being able to get my art into galleries because nobody cared, I decided to start organizing my own art exhibitions. And about 60 to 70 art exhibitions afterwards, here we are. So for me, it's always been very important to give other artists also the opportunity to show and share their art. So now that I have this new place to experiment with art exhibitions, which I will tell about it in a little while, I figured out what was the best way to give as many artists the opportunity to showcase their art at the same time. Because if you do a solo show, you're just showcasing one artist. If you're doing a small group show, maybe like 2, 3, 4, 5. But I figured out, why not go as big as possible? So I figured out that I wanted to show one artwork per artist, and I wanted to invite as many artists as I could to be part of this exhibition. So a couple of weeks later, here we are at the opening of 57 artists exhibiting together. As it obviously says, I found 57 artists that were willing to do this. After basically a decade of organizing pop-up exhibitions all over the world, it feels nice to have a little room next door to my studio where I can organize exhibitions a little bit faster and without so many headaches. So this was definitely a great way to do a first exhibition here. For this, we have like 2 walls where I could fill up as many artists as I could. I guess you could squeeze in maybe 1 or 2 more, but it looks amazing. The fascinating thing about this exhibition is like the plethora of styles and techniques. You get to see so many different facets of artists and their artworks, and it's just like a bam of art in your face, and I find that pretty cool. All these artists are at completely different points in their careers. Some of them have decades of work behind them and exhibition experience, and others, it's their first exhibition actually. It's the first time they actually have an opportunity to show their art to the world. And very few things in my practice bring me more pride than to facilitate the first exhibition of an artist. That always brings a special pride to me. and helping artists get better visibility and showcase their work and grow their careers, and to some sense help them through that path of becoming a successful or a professional artist is something that is very passionate to me, because back in the day I wish somebody would grab me and say like, hey Stefan, this is the way. But I didn't. I had to figure all of this out myself, and that's why basically 4 years ago, that's basically why 4 years ago I created Artists Stop Being Poor. It's a community for artists to collaborate, to connect, to meet each other, to change ideas, to organize projects together. And this is just one example of the activities that we have planned for the next couple of months. We have meetups, we have a newsletter with tips for your art career, we have educational content, we have more exhibitions, publications, all of this in the objective to give opportunities to artists outside the traditional art market, which is like closed off and very gatekept. So this is what's possible when you do your own career instead of waiting for other people to do it for you. And that's what I hope to share in this community. A do-it-yourself art career for all of these creators. So I hope you enjoy this exhibition. There's more info on the website, on the description. And if you want to hear more about this or any of the activities of the collective, just drop me a DM on my Instagram. See ya.